The only problem with me eating less rice is I feel like I won't be full enough, and I think a lot of it is going to be mind over body, but still I feel like I won't be satisfied, which might lead me to eat more later.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. So for that, I do have a suggestion for you. Since you love cabbage, I would suggest you adding cabbage instead of more rice into your dish, and then you can also mix that up with your dishes, your main dishes, and then eat it like that. It would incorporate more veggies into your dish, and it will just make you full.
Yeah, that is true. I've noticed that when I have cabbage, I'm pretty full, like in salads and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's crunchy, so the texture is good.
Yes, exactly. And another thought that I thought would be good for you to try is maybe making your own meals.
Okay.
Like maybe grilling some fish instead of frying it. Maybe boiling some vegetables instead of sauteing it until there's no flavor. And I know it's a lot since I know your main foods are part of your culture. So maybe we can just try that once a week just to start and see, just to try it out and see how it fits into your schedule. What do you think about that?
I think if I'm eating less rice and putting in more cabbage, I think that's more doable. However, me cooking for myself, I think that's harder for me because my mom cooks for the family, and usually because I'm busy or lazy, I just don't want to cook, and plus my mom's food is really good, so
of course
I'll end up eating whatever she makes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can try once a week to make my own meal, and I can try to, or maybe ask my mom to do, instead of frying more, you do more grilling or steaming vegetables and things like that. So yeah, I guess I can try that, but once a week I think it's a good place to start.
Okay, well, thank you for trying out this suggestion, but other than that, maybe we can also implement some more veggies and fruits into your diet as snack form. Like here is a handout for you. Here's a handout for you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And about snacks, and there's a few favorites that I think that you would like on there. There's one that since again you love cabbage, so I think we can incorporate cabbage and hummus, which is made out of chickpeas, which you also love to eat.
Yeah, I love hummus. Yeah, I see that here.
Yeah, and hummus is great. Like you can even put some on when you're making a sandwich, you can have whole wheat bread and then add a little hummus on that. Maybe also have cabbage, and cucumbers are really good on there too.
Oh, okay.
So you can incorporate that into a meal.
Okay.
And then other than the cabbage and hummus, on there it also says about making your own parfaits. And I think parfaits for you would also be a good idea since you're already making oatmeal and granola bars. You can have some of that oats and granola into your parfait. And to incorporate a little bit more dairy into your diet, you can have some yogurt. It could be mango yogurt or even coconut yogurt to be added into your parfait.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I think that's doable. I think if it's just plain yogurt, I won't like it so much. So if it's flavored, I think I would be able to try that out.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that you're considering these options. So that's what I'm here for. And these snack ideas, you can try some out and maybe try a few within these 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then we can see which ones you like and which ones you didn't like. So from all of these suggestions that we talked about, do you think that they're achievable goals? Do you have any more questions that you would like to add in there?
I think maybe just trying it out once a week is pretty realistic. But the only concern that I have is if I am, trying to make these changes, like eating a little bit less rice, or maybe once a week making my own meals. And I think the snack one is pretty doable. Like I can eat like carrots and
cabbage and hummus
and things like that. And yeah, the parfait seems pretty reasonable too. So I feel like I would be able to do it, but my question is, maybe because I'm taking it slow, would I be able to reach my goal of losing 20 pounds by, around 5 months or so? Does that seem realistic to you, or?
Eating, like what we're doing right now is just your eating habits, and it will be, you could lose a little bit weight if you just change your eating habits. Maybe try to make your own food. I know that's a little difficult, but trying to make your own food, with grilling your fish, boiling your vegetables, eating more veggies and fruits as snacks. So that could help you lose weight. But also we need to talk about a little bit of exercise, because exercise will also help with your healthy lifestyle. So can you just tell me a little bit about what you do during your active level?
During the day, to be honest, or my activity isn't very high because, as I mentioned, I go to work and I work in front of a computer. So for about 8.5 hours, I'm sitting in front of the computer, and 1 more hour to drive, and another hour, like 1 hour to drive there, 1 hour to drive back. So that's almost 10 hours I'm just sitting down. And when I get home, I'm making food and I'm sitting and eating, and then I'm just going to sleep. Okay. So basically my active level I'm not doing much. Maybe if I have time on the weekend, maybe I would do something, but nowadays on the weekends I'm just studying.
I see.
So
okay, that's fine. So you're telling me that your job is mostly sitting in front of a computer all day. So what about maybe taking a break every hour and standing up, maybe moving around, walking around outside a little bit? Will that be possible to do?
Actually, I'm just really busy with work. So even during break times, I don't have any, like during break, either I'm working or during break I have to go pray or something like that. So I don't have time to exercise.
Okay, well, what about maybe just doing some chair exercises that just takes like 2-3 minutes, and just stretching out your legs and at least having the blood flow through your system.
Okay, I think that's reasonable.
Yeah. So here is another handout.
Okay.
With some chair exercises.
Oh, that looks funny. It looks a lot like yoga.
Yes, it is. So you're just mainly just stretching out your muscles, making sure that you're stretching your legs out from your chair, maybe stretching your arms a little bit, just making yourself a little more like active and a little bit. But what about gym membership? Do you have a gym membership?
Yeah, a few months ago I did get a gym membership, and I noticed that I am more willing to exercise since I started going to the gym. So I really like that. But before I started taking classes, I used to go maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Now I go maybe once a week.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, once a week is, a little better than nothing. Yeah. So, would it still be okay for you to, like, build up that challenge to go to the gym once a week? Like, on the weekends when you're not working?
I think on the weekends it's definitely doable. I can try and manage my schedules to go, on weekends, so 2 times a week.
Okay.
But usually when I go, I don't go for just 30 minutes. I usually go for like an hour and a half or something.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Well, that's good to know. As long as you're trying, I know this is a lot of information, so as long as you're trying to take it one step at a time, because I know your goal is to lose that belly fat, and it does incorporate some exercising and eating healthy. So if you do follow that plan, then you would be able to lose weight before your wedding in 6 months.
Do you have any, as I mentioned before, like I am very much wanting to lose my belly fat. Do you have any particular suggestions regarding either food or exercise to target that area?
To target that specific area, let me check for you. So right here is another handout that I found that will help you lose some belly fat.
Okay.
It's incorporating some cardio with some
like ab exercises.
Ab exercises,
here.
Yes. Doing cardio for about 20 to 30 minutes is okay, but you do want to incorporate that cardio. Like just doing those crunches and those ab exercises won't help you lose as much weight as incorporating. It's like an overall thing.
Oh, you see, I thought I just had to do a bunch of crunches. No wonder I wasn't seeing results.
Yeah,
okay.
So you want to incorporate more of a variety into your cardio workout. So maybe abs one day, legs another day. From this handout, you can see a bunch of different exercises within your cardio workout to help you with that as well. And it's okay to spend an hour and a half at the gym, but don't overexert yourself. Just take it slowly so that you will be more motivated to go the next time. Okay. If you just go once for an hour, 2 hours, and overexert yourself, you might be tired the next day, not want to go again. So just take it slowly so that you can slowly lose off the weight. It probably won't be a quick, like, tomorrow you'll lose 20 pounds. Right. It is a slow process, so just take your time. I know it's a lot of work, but I can see that you're very motivated, and I also commend you that you're not drinking any tea, any coffee, you're not drinking any sodas, you don't really like to eat sweets. So just drink lots of water. About 2 liters a day is normal. And then so drink more water, maybe incorporate some dairy into your system with the parfaits, eat some grilled fish, some vegetables, and do the snacks, and then start with these exercises. And then we'll come back in about 3 weeks to 4 weeks and see your progress. If you have any questions, if you would like any other suggestions that we can talk about and communicate about when that time comes. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that sounds really good. I have really good, like with your help, really good steps to kind of start my journey.
That's good. I'm really happy to hear that. Like, that's what I'm here for as your registered dietitian. And if you do have any questions, you can feel free to email me, give my office a call, and then we can definitely help you keep on track.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you very much.
I'll see you maybe in 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks. Good luck with everything.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.